This is a quick video looking at the import costing module, which is an additional module to the standard InterAcct software. When we're looking through our purchasing, if we create a purchase order to an overseas supplier, one of the questions asked is whether or not they're going to be delivering by air or by sea. When we add in the lines to our purchase order, we can see here that it asks us for the dollar amount in foreign currency. So we can add in any number of items on one purchase order to this overseas supplier, and you can see that it's converted that to Australian dollars and brought that back to here to our total. The next step is to create a shipment. It asks us here for the exchange rate, which we can change at this stage and also at many other times during this process. Once we've added in those details, we can add in any number of containers, attaching to those our different purchase orders. It brings through the lines that we're going to be delivering, and that shipment's now ready to go. From here, we then key in our costs. We attach these costs to the shipment, linking back into our shipment. We can now see that we have some actual costs. Once the goods are ready to arrive, we can key in the date that they've arrived. You can see the costs here that have come through so far to date, looking at what our actual costs to date are for the job in Australian dollars or our foreign currency, and at this point choose which amounts we're wanting to use based on our budget or actuals, or a combination thereof. The budget for these items here in our estimated costs have come through from our landed cost factors that we chose for this particular supplier before we set up the shipment or the purchase order. They can be changed for each job, but as you can see, we've keyed in some values here that are slightly different. We can see that our total budget is 109, whereas we expected costs to be somewhere around 61. We come into this screen here, key in our landed date, a lot of other information that we've got options to key in, and once that's done, we can go back and see that the goods have landed. Looking back here, we can see that there's sometimes even a difference between our estimated and actual costs, and obviously that cost difference will be broken down over all the different items we may have purchased if we've tried to order more than one. But you can see very quickly we can raise a purchase order and have some costs added to a shipment and have those goods landed and brought into stock.